It's a very special weekend here on HSN. Thank you for joining us in Friday Night Finds, where you never know what you're going to find or who you're going to find. Next up, one of our biggest sellers of all time, there's no question, the ultimate storage organization solution from that big name brand. It is Origami. This is the original rack, but upgraded. It's the original rack, but even better. The rack that really set the standard here at HSN, but this time the Pro version. What does the Pro version mean? We're about to find out with the ultimate pro, Mr. Lou Caputo.
Why, thank you, Adam.
Do you see what I did there?
I did.
That
was very good.
I was rehearsing that all day.
You should do this for a living.
Thank you. I've said that. I don't believe it.
Very good at this.
Lou, I learned it all from you. This rack that you and I, you know, we started how many years ago?
15.
15 years.
It's our 15th anniversary this year.
This year. That's a big deal. But how do you make the best better?
We made it stronger.
Tell me.
You know, it's hard to believe. This one is actually reinforced. For those of you at home who don't understand it, this is the Pro version of the Origami heavy-duty rack. So, for instance, our normal, everyday heavy-duty rack will hold up to 1,000 pounds.
Which is a lot.
Without the wheels. It's a lot. This one will go up to 1,200 pounds without the wheels. It's absolutely crazy. Let's show everybody the colors, and then we'll go through how this works. Because, guys, here's something I noticed today. The price for this is the price that we sell the normal heavy-duty rack for. So you're actually, if you spend the same money, you're going to get the Pro. Plus, how much is shipping?
It's zero. It's
zero.
Free.
My favorite kind.
So just to elaborate, because this is a big deal, if you order this today, we're offering the Pro for the same version as the original.
Exactly.
Only while supplies last.
Yeah.
You will go through the colors. I have a few hundred of each. Let's start there, Lou.
Okay, so this one down on the end here is the vintage bronze that we've got right here. This is the pewter that we're looking at next to that one. That's the very first color, by the way, Adam. That's the classic color of all Origami. Next to that, this one is the black back here. It's actually almost like a gunmetal, which is kind of, I like this one.
Yeah.
It's a matte finish on this black, which I think is really, really sharp looking. Next to that, then, we've got the platinum.
It is.
Okay. And the platinum is great if you've got any stainless steel furniture or anything like that. Okay, of stainless steel furniture. Listen to me, stainless steel appliances in your kitchen.
It's awesome. Trend,
it's a new thing. This is eggnog.
Love it.
You know, people are going crazy for this one because it's a really great neutral. We've never had that before. And then the very last one on the end here is the beautiful, crisp, clean white.
Okay, so that's your colors.
Those
Eggnog already very popular. White, always a bestseller. Now you're going to see the magic behind it. You don't need any instructions when this is delivered, right, Lou?
You absolutely do not. Okay, this Pro rack that you're looking at right here, it weighs more than the regular rack. The regular one is around 37.5 pounds. This is 41.3 pounds. Okay. So there's extra reinforcement to make this stronger. Each and every one of these shelves is 3 feet across. Okay, so you've got 12 linear feet of storage as it sits here. The shelves themselves are 18 inches. Give yourself another inch for the posts on the sides. You're talking about a 20-inch standoff from the wall. All right. Now, here's the big magic, though. This is why we call it Origami, named after the ancient Japanese art of paper folding, is you do this. With a little flip of the wrist and a kick of the foot, we fold this down, and it went from 12 linear feet to just 4 inches wide, you know, at the widest point. Most of this is like 3.5. Okay, so you're talking about something that's very easily transportable. It's easy to store. It's not going to get in the way when you're not using it. Now, to set this up, it's going to be shipped to your house. Now, remember, this is steel, not just steel, it's powder-coated steel, so it's going to resist chipping, scratching, and corrosion. So you can use these indoors, outdoors, right? But it's 41.3 pounds. It's going to be sent to your house for how much?
Free.
Free. So free shipping on 41 pounds of steel. I want you to think about that. When you get it home, the hardest thing you're going to do is get it out of the cardboard box. Once it's out of that box, all you're going to do is going to grab the sides like this, and it's going to literally just fall open. Okay, now once it's done that, there's the Origami toggle, and if you've never been introduced to this before, you need to see it, because this is a patented design. And the reason it's patented is it's very simple, but here's the thing. When you push down on this like that, look what happens. This entire thing just became structurally sound. It sat down with the cross pieces, it grabbed it, and it made it strong, okay? Then all we have to do is flip over this top shelf. Feel how much that weighs.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that something?
Incredible. It's the Pro version,
I'm telling you, it's heavier. If you have any of our regular racks and you feel this, you're going to be like, wow, this is stout. It really is. There's one latch right here, okay? That's the last thing you've got to do is just drop that into place like this, and you're done. That was the entire quote-unquote assembly process. There is no assembly. Now, I gave you a little hint about the weight, but I want to talk about that a little bit more. with the wheels on this that it has on here right now, we recommend 75 pounds per shelf. Now that's the same as our regular heavy duty rack that we do day in and day out, but that's 300 pounds that you can roll around on here.
Sure.
And there are 4 wheels, 2 of them are going to be locking wheels. Okay, that's what you're looking at right there. And you have the choice of using them or not. So if you do use them, limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf for 300 pounds total. Now, if you don't use the wheels though, our regular everyday heavy duty rack will hold 250 pounds per shelf for a total of 1,000. This is not the regular one though. This is the Pro version. So this guy will hold 300 pounds on each and every shelf for a total of 1,200 pounds. It's insane the weight that this will hold.
That's the, look, flexibility-wise.
That's the big difference.
Yeah, this could be in your garage and you are throwing anything and everything on this. So we'll go through some ideas in a second.
Sure.
So why is this so compelling today? Well, because today, for the big holiday weekend, the team decided to discount the brand new upgraded Pro version. So it's the best in class. We're offering it at the same price as the regular version. So you're getting the newest upgraded version for the discounted price, and we will pay the shipping and handling. And as Lou said, if you and I and Lou went to try and ship this ourselves, it would cost more than that to ship it to your home. So it's a really amazing value. We are doing FlexPay. FlexPay is $25.99, so definitely consider doing that on any major credit card. Lou, where do people use this rack?
Oh my gosh, where don't they use it? That might be the shorter list. I mean, I've had people tell me that it's in their warehouse, it's in their shed, it's in their garage, it's in their laundry room, it's in a bedroom. They're using them in their living rooms, you know, anywhere you want to use it. By the pool. You know, I mean, because it's powder-coated steel, it resists corrosion. So it's going to look this good for many, many years to come. I have some, as you heard us mention at the beginning of this, we've been selling these for 15 years.
Yes.
I have some of these racks sitting in my garage that are 15 years old.
Well, me too.
And they look exactly the same as the new ones. Like, I can't tell the difference.
You've got the pewter, right?
We've got the pewter. That's the one that I just pointed the wrong one. This is the pewter. I've got the pewter, and most of mine are the pewter, okay? But we did a count at my office and in my warehouse, in my storage room, and I have over 30. Origami racks. I have over 30. It was either 32 or 33, but it's definitely over 30. But you know why? Because they're so easy. They're so convenient. And it's a lifestyle. I'm telling you, once you get your first piece of origami, you're hooked.
Well, because there's no assembly needed. There are no tools needed. It's out of the box. It's instantaneous.
Yes.
You don't need to wait for somebody to help you. And if you move house, it's going to move with you. There's nothing hard about it. And that was always the story. That was always the secret sauce behind origami.
Yes.
Look, its reputation precedes it. Thousands and thousands of reviews have made this. You must understand, when we talk about origami, that's in the same conversation as Andrew Lessman and Joy Mangano. It's that same incredible success and the same incredible standards and the same incredible reviews. So this isn't just a great rack, it is the biggest selling rack in the history of home shopping. I mean, that's a huge accolade.
No, it really is. And to your point in the beginning, how did they make it better? I'm gonna give you a little clue right here. Look at the bottom of this shelf right here. Now, first of all, you're gonna notice how awesome the powder coating on this is and what a great job they did. But here's the other thing. On the regular everyday heavy duty rack that'll hold up to 250 pounds per shelf, there's only one support going down here. On these, there are 2 extra ones welded to each and every one of these wire racks on here. So you're getting 3 of these now, and that's why you can go an extra 50 pounds per shelf to get that 300-pound weight capacity. Now, what are you gonna keep on here? That's entirely up to you, but I'm thinking like on mine, and I only have the regular ones. I don't have any Pro racks, okay? But I've put cinder blocks on mine. I've put pavers on mine. I have the tiles from when we redid our kitchen on there, like boxes and boxes of those. I've had cement on there. I've had grout on there. I mean, just anything. I don't worry about how heavy something is.
Right, because it can accommodate it.
It can accommodate it. It's very simple. And when I'm not using it, Adam, origami is a storage solution, not a storage problem. So guess what? We just put it away till we need it.
I mean, Lou, you talk about the garage. People spend a lot of money outfitting the garage with different storage solutions. You know, we have 2 of these in our garage, and that's where they've been for so many years now, and they, again, look as good as new, and that's the beauty of it. You can't go to the store and buy anything similar. Lou, remember in the very beginning, you would bring those plastic ones.
Oh, yeah.
Shake them.
You know what? You're right about that. I miss those. I miss those. Well, no, and the point of that, though, is like a lot of times you'll go to like a home improvement store, big box store, and you're gonna see a piece of furniture. You go like, my God, that looks amazing. It'll look fantastic in my house. And then They don't give it to you built. They give it to you flat packed in a box with a million pieces. And that's, you know, when I used to bring out a box and shake it, it sounds like a maraca. Why? Because there's so many pieces in there. So when you look at that, just think about the afternoon or the whole day you're going to spend building a piece of furniture, or you could just get a piece of origami and immediately take it out of the box and be done with it.
So Lou's showcasing the vintage bronze, very popular, but even more popular tonight.
Which one?
The pewter.
Oh.
Really that's the original selection. This is black, but it's more of a gunmetal. That's a newer black for us.
I think people like that shade of black.
And it's more of a matte, right?
Yeah, it's a very much a matte finish, and I love that about it.
Really nice. This is going to be that platinum silver.
The platinum silver, the eggnog.
Which is the brand new color.
Yes.
And then, of course,
Crisp, clean white.
You can't beat that gorgeous white.
Nope.
Whichever you choose, you will love this. They will stand the test of time. If you buy it today, we're sending you the Pro, the better version, the upgraded version for the same price that we would offer.
And how much is the shipping?
The shipping, you say?
Yes.
It's free.
Free.
Free. So take advantage while it's there. Thank you, Luca.
You're welcome, madam.
So much fun as always.
Absolutely.
The amazing Luca Puto here on HSN, almost as famous as Origami.